obviously this one stings, but as one of the older guys in the locker room, how do you tell, bring the younger guys along and say, hey, look, we have to stick together. We have to, stay focused, and we can't dwell on this for too long.
Like you said, just kind of communicate to each other, still let them know that we got each other's back and we still trust one another, and we got another game next week to prepare for and get ready for.
Jordan, it seemed like you guys got pretty good pressure on Pickett in the first half, and you were still able to just sort of slide or just elude it by the littlest bit. How frustrating is that as a defensive lineman to get that close and then he makes a play?
Man, Kenny, he's a lot faster than I thought. I tried to chase him down a couple of times, and he started to pull away a little bit, but he's a very athletic guy. Frustrating. I wouldn't let it take me out of my game. Just go back out there and try to do it again. Same thing.
Coach Fuente said he kind of raised hell at halftime, like he used to when he was a little bit younger. What kind of side came out of him, and what was the message to you guys at halftime?
He was just fired up. I mean, I wouldn't say there was a different side to him. He came in there and he was a coach. He's a coach. He just came in there, told us what we needed to do to finish the game, win the game, and go out there and execute. Really, that's all he told us.
And what do you think this team needs here in the next week to try to respond? To kind of leaders need to step up in some way. What do you think needs to do to kind of have this group kind of come together?
I feel like just coming back out tomorrow, starting with practice Sunday, and just get back ready to work, back to the basics. Just learning to get that feel for each other again. I think we got a lot of ball left ahead of us, and I feel like our season's far from over.
Jordan, this was the first time that Pitt scored under 40, let alone 30 today, all season. They came in as the #1 scoring offense in the country. What enabled you guys to really slow down this Pitt offense that's been very dynamic so far this season?
Like you said, like what you just mentioned, we knew it was a headline across all social media, sporting sites, all stuff like that. We knew we had a challenge, and we knew they were coming into our house, and we just wanted to go out there, fly around, and do everything we could to execute and stop their offense the best we could.
And then with Amari Barno as well, I know he's had some lower, statistical output games, but he had 9 tackles, 3 QB hurries today. What have you seen from him kind of making a difference, even when it's not necessarily in the stat sheet?
Cut the film on. That's all I really say about that. He's a ball player, and whether he's putting up numbers, whether he's on the stat sheets or not, you cut the film on, he's definitely a huge impact.